And the other way is that either both of you are trying to take control of the situation because this is the mutual energy, or this is you both trying to set healthy boundaries. All right, maybe there was a lack of boundaries and boundaries were crossed earlier, okay? And there was one person or both of you, right, like where you all just didn't have any, there was like no cut, like, you know, cut as in, like, what I mean is that you guys were just constantly hurting each other, or, you know, or you guys were just trying to take each other for granted, all right? But now you guys are both taking control of the situation, which is very, very nice. Your feelings towards this person with a Hierophant, okay? Either you want commitment from this person, or this is how you look at this person, okay? That you're wanting commitment from this person, or this is what you're wanting to offer this person, okay? You want something traditional with this person, and this, you feel this is a very spiritually guided connection, all right? Their feelings towards you is they want a brand new beginning in love with you, all right? This person is in love with you. They really, really love you a lot, and they want to renewal in love. What I see here is that probably, because you guys put in boundaries, right, or one of you all had healthy boundaries, there could have been a separation or breakup that has happened here, right? And that's why with the Three of Swords is what your blockage is. Your blockage is the separation, the breakup, all right? And probably the blockages that you guys are not being able to get over it yet. You both are still living in pain. You both are still going through this emotional trauma. Because this should have been in the reverse if you guys are recovering, all right? So yeah, I think the blockage is that you guys are still living in that hurt and pain. You guys are both still very, very hurt. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? Exactly. So there was probably a final decision that was made, and when the boundaries were set, there was a breakup. There was a separation, like I said. Two people not seeing eye to eye. Maybe one person did not really like the boundaries, or did not really like that you told them how they should be treated. And that's when they realized that we're not on the same page. And that's when there was a separation and a breakup. Like I said, right, healthy boundaries, and that's when you realize whether this relationship is meant for you or not. I think there was a final decision made with the judgment here, okay? And with the Eight of Pentacles here, right? I think you guys are very focused on yourselves, or someone's very focused on their work, or just burying themselves into work, all right? So that they can distract themselves from the situation. And with the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, I feel that you're releasing something. You're detaching from something that you were very, very, very possessive about. Okay, you could have held on to this connection for a very long time because you once deemed this connection to give you a lot of stability and security, but you're finally letting it go because you're putting in the boundaries. Bossing out. Someone's making boss moves, and that's where there's a split. Alright, try for the Hierophant. Where's the Hierophant here? Give me one more card for the Knight of Swords. Give me one more card for the Knight of Swords. So you definitely want a commitment from this person, okay? We have the King and the Queen at the bottom of the deck. This is a divine couple, okay? The King and the Queen is when actually the relationship comes into fruition, okay? It actually takes itself to the 3D world, okay? The King of Cups, the King of Swords, everything is just still in the 2D world, okay? But in the 3D world, this is the King and Queen, and we have this at the bottom of the deck, which is like a divine couple. This is a very divine connection, all right? But yeah, I think with the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups here, right? You want to rush into this person with commitment, okay? And or you really, really want this. Why? Because this person emotionally fulfills you, okay? This person makes you very, very, very happy, and you're wanting to rush into this person now. You want this connection now, all right? And it's almost like you feel you're divinely guided to this person, okay? You feel this person is in your life for a reason, and you're very in for this person to offer this person stability and commitment. Why is the Ace of Cups here in their feelings? Okay, this person probably, even if this is not someone who has a brand new, who's wanting a brand new, right, brand new beginning in love, right? I feel this person is very, very burdened, okay? Because probably you were not being able to offer this person commitment earlier, because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you're dealing with someone who's either a long-term woman, or you're dealing with a married woman, okay? Someone who's probably wanting to leave a long-term commitment or a marriage, or someone who's been left, all right? But with the Ten of Wands here, this person was very, very pressurized, and they were feeling very overwhelmed with this entire situation. And I think with the Ace of Cups here, this person is choosing to love themselves first, is what I'm getting. Probably because you were not wanting to offer this person earlier, and that's why there was a separation. And now that you're wanting to offer it to them, right, they don't see it coming. But with the Ten of Wands here, it's a draining energy, it's draining them out. And that's why they're choosing to love themselves. And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, I feel this person is not very grounded. This could be someone who's very, very focused on their financial independence, or just focused on themselves and nothing but the finances. They're not focused on the relationship. They're very, very focused on themselves. That's the kind of person you're dealing with. And with the Page of Cups in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse, right? I feel this person is very, very restless about the situation, restless about what happened in the past. And with the Page of Cups in reverse, this person is choosing to see things in a very realistic view, okay? They don't want to make any more unrealistic moves towards you. It's like they have a reality check. So maybe earlier this person was living in a fairy tale in some fantasy land, and now they know what they're dealing with, all right? And that's driving them nuts. What is the Three of Swords here as the blockage? Three of Swords, the Tower, and Knight of Swords in reverse. So I feel that there could have been a breakup that happened all of a sudden, okay? There could have been a big shake-up of a foundation, okay? Or there could have been a huge realization that someone had, okay? With the Three of Swords here, it's caused a lot of stress and anxiety between you guys. And with the Tower, there was probably a huge even realization, or like an epiphany, right? And with the Knight of Swords in reverse here, it has you or them, one of you, okay, getting into that negative spiral, okay? And it's like it's over escalated your anxiety and stress, and now things have got it completely worse after this Tower moment. There was anyways a separation, and with the Tower moment, whatever happened all of a sudden, right, this person is going nuts, this person is going crazy, and they're not being able to handle this, is what I'm getting. And that's the biggest blockage out here, that this person is thinking of the worst. They're manifesting their negative thoughts into reality, is what I'm getting. Again, this person could have realized how much they love you, and now they want to offer you commitment. But with the Tower here and the Three of Swords here, right, this person is going through a lot of emotional trauma. They're not healing from it yet. They haven't been able to come to terms with the end of the relationship, is what I'm getting. Okay, what action will you take towards this person is the Page of Swords in reverse. So you have nothing to say to them. You're just not saying anything. You're just watching, looking, and spying, but from a distance. But you're choosing not to talk because you're just either playing mind games, or you just have nothing to say to them. That's the Page of Swords in reverse. Because you realize your self-worth and value, and now you have huge trust issues with this person. You have huge trust issues, okay? You really wanted this commitment from this person, okay? Like literally, you were like wanting it now because this person was emotionally fulfilling you, alright? But I guess when this person did give you the stability and security that you wanted, right? Now, you're just watching them, probably, or you don't even have anything to say good to them, okay? Because with the Empress here, I feel that you realize your worth, your value. You are the Empress here, okay? You're very self-reliant, very abundant. You take care of yourself, okay? And you realize that you deserve much more than what has been offered to you. It's almost like, you know what, you feel you're whole, you're complete. You don't need anyone to fulfill you, or you don't need anyone to complete you anymore. You're very much in reality check right now, and you realize that what was being offered to you, you were giving more than what was being given back to you, is what I'm getting. So yeah, with the Knight of Wands here, you're giving up on this connection, okay? And it's almost like you're making like a final decision with the judgment here. You're making a very assertive decision of giving up on this connection. You don't want to fight for this anymore. And with the Nine of Wands here, your guards are super high up, way high up. And with the King of Pentacles, I feel that you're going to focus on yourself, your stability, your growth, and you're being more committed to yourself. But you're making a final decision of not giving into this person anymore, because you have trust issues with this person, okay? This person could have done wrong to you, or there could have been something in the past that was done wrong to you, and now you don't believe in this person anymore. That's why you don't want to say anything. You just want to focus on your own growth and abundance. This person with the Knight of Wands in reverse here, this person is now feeling overwhelmed. They want this new beginning with you. But with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, they feel that you are probably someone who's not wanting to invest in them anymore. Okay? They see you popping out. They see that you're not investing into them anymore. They see that you're very focused on yourselves and not on them, and which is draining them out. That's the second story that I'm getting. But with the Ace of Cups, this person wants a brand new beginning with you, but stressing them out because you're not paying any heed to them. Why is this person the Knight of Wands in reverse? So this person now is like all over the place. They don't know what to do. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse here? They're very in and out, in and out, in and out. But they're holding back. Something's not moving forward, but they're holding back. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse here? I think it's because they're very overwhelmed and they don't know what to do about this situation. See? But the Seven of Swords here, this person is trying to ignore or strategize this situation. I think they're trying to sneak in. Okay, the Knight of Wands in reverse is someone who's trying to give you emotional baits, okay, and trying to keep you within the connection. But with the Seven of Swords here, this person is wearing a false mask. Or this person is trying to sneak in communication. Okay, that sneaky communication that's coming in. Because they realize with the Queen of Cups in reverse here that you're very, very emotionally hurt. They realize you're emotionally very closed off. And they know that you walked away, okay, and now this person wants a reconciliation. Because with the High Priestess here, okay, you could have given this person the silent treatment, or you're just trusting your intuition. And with the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, I think this person is releasing whatever they were holding on to, or they realize you've released them, and now they realize with the Six of Pentacles that this person wants. They want forward movement with the Chariot here, and they now want to have reciprocity. They want equal give and take in this relationship. They now want to give you what you've always wanted. That's why they're not wanting to probably rush in with communication, right? And they want this brand new beginning with you. Alright, that's why. Why is that? You have the likely outcome as the Ace of Wands here. Why is the Ace of Wands has the likely outcome? Why is the Ace of Wands here with the likely outcome? See, someone's juggling and someone's still emotionally shut off. Someone's very shut off emotionally. Give me Two of Pentacles. What is the Two of Pentacles here? Because they're fearing rejection. Now they want to come in. They want to release the tension, and now they want to come in and work with you. Okay? They want a peaceful resolution. They don't want to fight anymore. They don't want no drama anymore. They want to come in. This is more like let's talk. Let's work together, okay? This is someone wants to cooperate with you. They want to compromise with you. They want to invest their energy, their emotions, and they want to build with you. They want a brand new beginning with you. But with the Two of Pentacles here, they're very indecisive because they're fearing rejection. This is someone who doesn't know if you're going to accept the offer that they're going to make or no. They're very indecisive, but they definitely want a brand new beginning with you, and it's coming in. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be up to you whether you want this or not, because throughout I see that someone is very emotionally shut off here, because now you realize your worth and value. You wanted all this once upon a time, but since this person did not give this to you, now you're just going to move on and do you, is what I'm getting. Once you put in the healthy boundaries, right, that's where the breakup came in. But now they want to work on this with you, but they're just fearing rejection. They don't know if you're going to accept them back or not. That's why they're trying to sneak their way inside.